Greetings everyone, welcome to WhiteFalcon Plays Union of Gnomes. I think they've just bought, this has been out for a little while. They brought out a new gameplay, which is a roguelike map mode or something. So we might check that out. I didn't play when it first released, but it's like a humorous deck builder, I believe. Let's read the little blurb. Onwards to revolution. This challenging deck building roguelike. Free your gnome comrades, assemble your squad, mind wieners, which are supplies, slay the slavers, and take down the fiercest of them all, Snow White. Freedom to gnomes. But yeah, I guess we can just, maybe it's going to take us to the full game. We'll just jump in and see what's going on here. Good morning, Chief. Finally awake. Our lads who ran away from Nomo found you in the dungeons below the prison. Maiko said you had a creepy mask with Snow White's sigil on it and couldn't remember anything. Hey, he obviously fears you. Anyway, here in the resistance camp, you'll be safe. The king's re-education decree means nothing to us. Nobody will put us back in Nomo. Jeez, some spotty memory you got there. The gnome town, whatever this is a center of enslaved gnomes. Humans call it Re-Education Center. They play Snow White singing there day and night. Gnomes can't resist it. All free gnomes are in danger. Don't hide in the forest like rats. Freedom to the gnomes. Okay, headquarters. Our radar gathers all the important information here. Here you can assemble a squad to go on a mission. This is Gnome Hero. By clicking on him, you can learn more about him. You got all that? Yeah. I don't know how to get to the other game mode, I guess. So here's our hero, who's on a squirrel. Looks cool. Got 150 food, 100 bucks, 3 something, and 50 health. Okay. Squad. Every hero goes on missions with a squad of 10 gnomes. You can assemble your starter squad. The hero and the squad lineup determine the tactics used in battle. Volunteers may join our squad during missions, improving our weakening your battle tactics. They will leave your squad after the mission is over. Remember, with every successful mission, you'll liberate more of your gnomish brethren. You'll find them here. Okay. We can change how we play the deck there. And then headquarters. That's everything we know about everything. All right, let's go onwards then. Marks one of the strongest buffs. All hits on the target will mark something. So this does not look like the roguelike mode. I don't know how to get to that or anything, but I guess we'll just try this one. Somewhere near the resistance camp. The star. Didn't click that. Okay, that's back to where we were. Fair enough. Okay, admirers of Her Excellency Snow White, heed our lady's words. A fugitive band of gnomes is hiding in these lands. The scoundrels have bitten the hand that fed them, and now they are wreaking havoc. They're dangerous and treacherous. All citizens are advised to stay alert until our warden brings the wild gnomes back to their cages. Also, our sweet lady Snow White offers a reward of 10 gold pieces for each wild gnome captured. All wild and dangerous gnomes will be sent to Nomo for re-education by our magnificent Snow White for the good of our kingdom. You copy that? There's a creepy clown guy. Who's that? Darn, it's Luminant. Snow White's speaker. It's a real creep. They say he was washed his face every morning with gnomes' tears as they're writhing from pain to keep his skin fair. You copy? Looks like there's a reward for our heads. It's bad. It means the wardens have already picked up our scent and coming close to our camp. The locals will gladly serve him as hound dogs for 10 gold pieces. Chief, you feel alright? Go with Maiko. You must stop the warden from finding our camp at all costs. Maiko and I will have you covered. Let's go. Chapter 1, Avoiding Detection. The King Snow White puppet issues Decree 628. People get money for our heads. Alright, let's do it. We'll work all this out as we're in there, I guess. Change in camp. I don't know. We're not going to read every single card. We'll work it out as we go along. Well, we will eventually, but... Here is the map. This is the campaign map, I guess. Hi, Chief. I'm Bro, the bravest, handsomest, silly, the best of the best. Like to brawl? Me too. Like to eat? Me too. Twice as much. I journeyed across the entire kingdom with Maiko and the lads, so I'll be telling you what's going on, where and why. Radar told me you're not right in the head. Hey, I can't even read. I mean, that you lost your memory or something. But don't worry, bro. Bro will always be with you. You're in good hands. Is this the safe path? Is there a safe path? The warden's snoops are lurking everywhere around here, and after Lumen has set a price on our heads, all local peasants will be looking for us in every nook and cranny. But guerrilla warfare is second nature to us. Look at the group map. Wieners mark hideouts along the route. That's where our squads can rest and recover. The mark means meeting places with gnome guerrillas willing to join our squads, and we'll figure out the rest as we go. Where are we? We're in the Forgotten Grove. The name speaks for itself. We're out in the middle of nowhere, my brother. On the western end of the kingdom. It's a good hiding place. So that's where we've set up our resistance camp. The one is coming from the gnome... friggin' name. Nomontonomo. GCC up north. We'll come straight at him and attack him before he discovers our camp. What are we going to call this place? Guantanamo? I guess it's Gnome Tanamo. I get it, but it's just long. Ooh, cuckoo. Hey, bro, were you seeing this too? Dang it, let's ask Radar. He's got our gnome encyclopedia. Radar, come in. Bro, you know anything about this flying thingamajig with a gigantic eye? Kinda looks like a pigeon. Copy, bro. It's the rarest species. These are Snow White's tamed pigeons. And the first enchanted by her song. Some say pigeon brains couldn't handle the song. They feed on gnome flesh, so be careful. Pigeons flock together. Where there's one, there may be hundreds. Since the pigeons are here, Snow White must be furious about your escape. Don't forget, animals can be enchanted by Snow White's song too. Any street dog, any goat, may be your enemy. As we're blabbering, the pigeon flew away. Follow it! Alright, apparently those birds are a problem. If you get like 2 of them by themselves, they multiply or something. I don't know. Find out. Hopefully we can deal with them. Elite fight. A lot of loot and experience, but will you come out a winner? Loot and loot. Up here. Travel. It costs us food to travel. Your hero is to the left, enemies are to the right. The combat is turn-based. Your goal is to bring the health of the enemy down to 0 and not let the enemies do the same to you. Health and effects are shown above your hero and enemies. Each turn you receive 5 gnomes from the wagon in your hand. Drag attack gnomes, red cards, into the enemy. Drag gnomes on green cards onto the hero or enemy. See card description. Right, farting every time I click a button. Thanks. You need mana to play certain gnomes. Use mana gnome cards to restore it. Give commands by pressing the button on the wagon. Commands cost wieners, but give powerful effects. Learn more about them by hovering the cursor over the commands button. People saying try not to use these as much as possible because you're going to run out of food. Then your turn, press the end turn button. There will be an enemy turn to act. Keep an eye on the actions the enemy is taking next turn. They're shown above the enemy. Learn more about them by hovering over the question mark icon. The gnomes that will be added to your hand next turn are in the wagon. The number of them is shown in the lower left corner. 5. Press it to see them. You can find played gnomes in the discard pile on the lower right corner. Where there are no gnomes left in the wagon, the gnomes in the discard pile are shuffled back into the wagon. Fair enough. Okay, what do we got? Give spotter 1. Next range attack gnome will deal a critical hit. Gives 1 mana if the hero has armor. Heals 3. Right, if the hero has armor, heal 3. You don't have armor. Oh, here's armor. He's going to do 6 damage. We can give armor of 6, so that seems pretty good. Our next ranged attack will do crit. We can gain mana and gain shielding. Okay. It's fine by me. Does shield go away at the end of turn? We'll find out. No. Going to defend by 6. So is our next attack going to be a crit still, or is that gone? No, still there. Okay. Applies poison 2, deals 5 damage if target has armor, gives hero dodge. Doesn't have armor currently. 2 times, and it's going to be a crit, so that seems pretty damn strong. Or is it only ranged? Next ranged attack. This is a machine gun. That's definitely range. Smash. Alright, so he's dead instantly. Select and discard a gnome. It gives +3 to damage to a random ranged gnome for this turn. Okay. Experience and coins. We can call it to another person. Speedy. Deals 4 damage, draws a card. These cost food. Select and... It feels like it's a slight bit laggy. Select and discard 1 gnome. It gives 9 armor. Put a gnome on a shield. Interesting. Deals 9 damage once per battle. All others. Oh, that's kind of refresh this. And we have to take one. All right, maybe we'll take this 7 damage dude. Then we get a normal fight. What's this? Easy fight. Okay, I see. Two of them. So to kill one of these guys, we have to do this. Oh, that's going to take all our mana away. Yeah, but we can get mana back and then do a slingshot and take one out. And we'll take 6 damage though. We've got no armor, so we can't do too much else. That's kind of all we can do. Oh, this doesn't cost anything. Alright, so we can take 6 damage. Couldn't do anything about it. Bonk. We only get 1 of that a turn. Okay. Oh, if critical does poison. 6 damage again, so we definitely want some armor. Free attack. Rip it in half. Not a problem. Blood going everywhere. Just doing 5 damage to us. We do need some armor. What's the chance of a crit anyway? What do these do? All the hero's armor is absorbed and turned into as much health. Gives 10 damage to all enemies. And all cards on this turn require no mana. Pretty weak. Okay, see you later, mate. What do we do with experience? Okay, pick someone. Draws 2 gnomes and applies drunk ×2 to hero. Character with drunk has a 50% chance to deal critical damage and a 50% chance to miss. Spell shows how many turns the buff it lasts for. Selects and discards 1 gnome, applies poison ×3. Select and draws 1 gnome from the discard pile. Owns. Wood plank. Bling. Strong and heavy. Gives +4 armor to a gnome in this slot. Bling. A bling equipped from the hero's inventory into the hand slot and triggers a battle. What? A bling. Equipped it from the hero's inventory into the hand slot and triggered in battles when meeting conditions given in the description. I'll complete a mission, the equipped bling will disappear. +1 armor to an armored gnome. I don't even know what that does. We'll see if we can figure it out. Alright, we can get some more sausages. Buy 30 wieners, train a gnome. Like, we're using up food pretty quickly. People said it was a problem, so we'll go with some that. Or we can buy as much as we want. Let's train a gnome. What does this do? This levels them up. We're using this a lot. This is quite good as well. Oh, so we can do multiple things. Oh, money, money, money. Gives 2 mana if hero has armor. Heals 4 HP. I feel like mana is pretty important. It costs more and more each time. We'll grab some more food then. We don't need much health. Fine. And then we'll take on this tricky fight. Then we get a quest. This is going to hurt, I'm guessing. A chef applies the effect drunk times 3. That might not be that bad. Miss a lot though. Attacks and deal damage. 7. That's a bit of a pain. Okay, so if we get armor, we can heal ourselves with getting mana. And I guess we'll just spend all of it. Oh, they're putting drunk on themselves. Okay. That'll be something 14 damage, plus that would kill him. He's doing the damage. We got 5. We'll take 1 damage. We can heal ourselves later. Whack. Was it critical? Oh yeah, of course. It's gonna miss or crit. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Get 2 mana. That's sound effect. Select and discard a gnome. It gives +3 to the damage of a random ranged gnome for this turn. He's going to gain health and put more on himself. We could get rid of that. We're going to spend 2 to play it. We'll just go normal, I think. We would have gained that back anyway, I guess. Alright, we got the spotter, so we can crit him. We won't gain any... Oh, he's just increasing his damage. So there definitely is a little bit of lag with the animations for some reason. Maybe I got too much open? I don't know. Don't think so. Darn it, we don't have anything to use this turn. Alright, let's try and get some armor first so we can get some health back. He's gonna crit or miss. 50-50. Good for us. We heal all of our health. Then we just take him out. Nice. Heals 5, applies drunk times 2, deals 4 damage and applies weak. Removes the target's last buff or debuff. Cleaner. We need stuff that attacks twice. Last buff or debuff. We can put that on ourselves or him or them. Cut the weak deals 50% less damage. That's not bad. We'll take it. We're close to leveling up. See what that does. Alright, so we've got a quest. Here your known squads will come across a counter. A story of interesting find. Let's see. Eating away. Oh, this is kind of cool. Are you up for a sausage eating championship at the Gnome Tavern? They love eating the wieners. Apparently. You and 3 rivals, Zuran, Nom, and Bonya, and a plate of thirsty sausages in front of you. The judge shouts, go. We'll just eat 5 at a time, mate. What's wrong with you? You have a good pace. You're ahead of Zon and Nom, but Bonya is ahead. Wash down the sausage with chew. You got to chew first. Or else you're going to... Oh no, wash it down with cider. With cider, things went faster, but you feel like you were getting drunk. Okay. Make them all drunk. Drink and eat faster. That'd be a bad idea, maybe. This is interesting. Raise a toast to the gnomes. A tricky move. The last 5 sausages, you and Bruno are on a par. Do 5 at a time. Bam. You're struggling to finish the last of your sausages, but Bonya wolfs down the last batch and triumphantly raises a mug of cider. Bonya wins. Better luck next time. Damn. How was I supposed to win that? Alright, we've got... What is this? meeting point. Here you can hire local gnome gorillas if they have enough coin. All right, normal battle. Okay, we got a dog and a gnome catcher. Gonna weaken us. I guess we're going with a lot of armor this turn. You only get to play what you got. That's the thing, isn't it? Don't need to play this. I don't know if it matters. Okay, dokie. If target has armor, give hero dodge. They don't have any armor. We're not going to crit. We could destroy a card. Make this stronger. Which do 3 damage more. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 14. So we'll take out this dog, which would be good. And we'll just chuck out this guy. Oh, it literally does it to a single... Whoops. Well, that was lucky. Why didn't it kill him? I thought it would add +3 damage. Oh, but that's... Then takes... You have to take into account the weakness on top of that. Okay. What's this? Cast a curse on you? Just made one of us a prisoner? Alright, we've got... Look at the lag. It's like... Weird. Like, it's been out for ages. I thought that would have fixed that. We can... Does it go down per turn or just the next character, next attack? Okay, just one. Okay. We can't really play much. I guess we'll just do a spotter for next turn and attack him with that. Was that a ranged attack? Okay, he's got armor this time, so we can gain a dodge. That's good. We don't have armor. We can't get armor. We just dodge his attack completely. Or attack, I guess. Not a problem. Oh, 90 away. Cool to see what it does. Deal 5 damage +5 to crit chance for each gnome played this turn. Select and draw 1 gnome from the wagon. Draw 2 gnomes if played last in hand. Draw 3 gnomes. Last in hand. What are these things? If you play a gnome from this slot and he crits, summons the 2 gnome from the wagon. Summons the 2 gnome from the wagon. What 2 gnome? That's kind of cool though. So we can do a crit build. We've got to figure out how to use them. Do I have to do something to use them? They're not even here. Maybe it's on the floor and I didn't even notice. I feel like I put them. Yeah, I do. Huh? Ah. So then you got to play cards out and hope you get to where you need to be on it. Okay. Gnome in the slot. +4 armor to an armor gnome. Okay. Interesting. I should have been doing that before. All right, we'll keep going. So we'll level up just before we get to the boss, which would be a good thing, I guess, because this definitely level us up. Hard to know how much food and stuff I need. Okay, doing 5 damage and chaining one of us. If you play a gnome from this slot and he crits, summon the 2 gnomes from the wagon. Okay, just summon 2 gnomes from the wagon. They don't have any armor on them, but this is a free attack. I have to take the first dude, hey? We need armor so we can heal ourselves. Just quite nice because he's still got 1 armor. Spotter. Gives 2 mana and we heal. 14 if it crit, which it will crit, yeah. Oh, but it's in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Okay, it does crit still. So, unfortunately, you can't move these around. It's just luck of the draw. So, can I get rid of this thing? Okay. Wasted a thing though, but I'll just see if it worked. Get 2 mana and heal ourselves to full. This is a melee, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to arrange it. Full animations though. Hero reached level 2. The hero has received character points and talents. They can be distributed on the hero screen. A new gnome of the hero clan is also available. You can add him to the squad in the barracks. Okay, Boomer. Deals 6 damage. If he deals crit hit, give 2 mana. Okay, so you can definitely do a crit build. I guess I could have looked at all the different things and tried to make a deck that's a bit more cohesive, but this is alright. If you play or discard 2 gnomes from the slot in 1 turn, a random attack gnome in your hand will get +5 damage for that turn. If you play or discard 2 gnomes from the slot, so you'd have to draw cards to do that. Or gives food. That seems quite good. We really need to try and get crits. I guess drunk is a way, and then it's like 50-50. Okay, so they can level up now. And we get characteristics. We've got 3, whatever these are, things in a jar. Strength, total gnome damage. Every gnome does that much extra damage. Increase the hero's HP. Dexterity hero, dodge chance, hero crit chance. What's up with this? Oh, you have to fill up one of these to get 1? Okay. If we're going a crit build, we could do this. Extra 1 damage would be massive though, yeah. We'll do this. We'll see what happens. Talents. Talent points available. Shadow of Death. +1 to range gnome damage when the hero has less than 50 health. I'm going to pick any of these, or do I have to pick this one first? Yes, this one. Okay, we'll look at the rest later. I'm going to save them. You can reset them for 1 something. And we'll see what this boss is like. We haven't got much food left. So we're going to have to buy some food. So I guess you're going to have to use it next time. The spotter would be good, ×2, but this seems to be quite important. Gives 12 arenas of a crit. We're going to need spotter up if we're going to be able to do those things. So we'll do that first. Then we'll buy another. And we're good. Alright, boss time. What's his name? 21, food. Cost so much to move. Wasn't it like 16 to begin with? Alright, Mr. Whipper. Shooter. Oh my gosh, tons. Oh, it's got 3 stages. Difficulty high. Neither his mother, nor his classmates, nor his colleagues ever loved him. He could never find his path in life until he saw a job ad for a wardens of the Nomontono Mo GCC. 1 month later, he became the best employee in the life and the soul of the team. Good for him. Okay. Guards are random, or not a random, a gnome. to do something else. Damage. Yes, that's. Gonna take 5 damage and he's gonna lock someone away. He goes up in damage every time we hit him. Not damaging this turn. Now, crits. Unfortunately, these are on the wrong side. You can't move cards. They don't move down when you use them. We don't really need... Oh, crit on this one would be okay. We don't crit, we get poison on this one. I feel like critting on the 2 times damage is way better though. Use this, it's free. We will use spotter, but I think we use these anyway first. I guess we'll get the poison. We're probably gonna have no mana here. Damn. Get a dodge, right? Is it crit? Yeah, this is a crit. We get some wieners for free. Take them. Okay, so this is the upgraded one. Gives 10 armor. Do it. Definitely spotter. Make him weak. He's training a lot of our guys. We got crit again. Done. He's getting angry. Remove at the end of the turn. Easy enough for us. We've got crits. See you later. Gonna release one of these guys. What's those pops? Get experience 500. Rooms 1. Oh, so that was that thing that I can use to refresh something. Deals 5 damage, remove curses in your hand. Upgrades a random gnome in the hand. Deals damage equal to the hero's armor. The hero loses all his armor. It can be used once per battle. Applies immune ×1 to the hero and heals. 3 gnomes can be added to the starting squad. They may also join the squad in missions as volunteers. Okay, so just unlocks. That was just the first little mission. Okay. You copy? The pursuers on the Nometonomo were defeated. Ico told me you fought like great 7 in the days of yore, and even took command of the squad while he was showering enemies with arrows. Or is that? We're moving to Nometonomo. Chief, do you copy? Return to the camp immediately. Rocco and his squad are missing. We lost contact with their crazy hero from the Street Fighters clan near the crossroads. A mission to save the gnomes in the Great Gnome Forest from the capture and enslavement is at stake. I repeat, come back to the camp. Come back to the camp. Alright, so we go back to the camp. What's question mark? The camp. That was just that's like a little short mission that you go and can do. What is that? Like 40 minutes? 45 minutes? He's level 2 now. He stays level 2. And then we can swap out all these people and make them like a crit build or a maybe a bit of melee build here. Craftsman, hackers, and clan. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like the animation stuff. I don't know if it's lagging because I got too much to open, but I don't think so. It shouldn't really be. A little bit interesting there with some of the animation. That's fine. So this roguelike mode. So I went back and read the email in full, and I got to do some stuff to get into that beta preview of the roguelike mode. So we might do that in the other one. But this is a little, I guess this is good because it's a little introduction into the game and how the campaign is. if you want to join and do that yourself. The game is definitely available. You can go pick it up. Link in the description. If you like the game, it helps me and the developer out. Drive for more stuff like this in the future. And we'll probably, in the next video, I'll probably just do the roguelite mode and check that out as well. So you can see what that is going to be like when it comes out. But there we go, guys. Union of Gnomes. It's something that looks cool to you. Go grab it. It's kind of a nice humor, as well as a pretty decent deck builder on top of it. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time. WhiteFalcon out.